Hey guys, Satinder here. Welcome to my channel again. Today I'm going to show you another great recipe for weight loss. It's roasted chicken breast with low calories, and we are going to make it with just 1 tablespoon of oil today. And I promise you it's going to be the softest and juiciest recipe you have ever tasted. It's low in calories, and this is why it's the ultimate favorite choice of people going to gym or all the Weight Watchers. As you may have noticed in my previous video, the nutrition nut I am, I cannot help but talk about nutrition before we get into the kitchen to cook the recipe. So chicken breast is the ultimate favorite of all the chicken parts because it's low in calories. As I said, chicken breast contains only 165 calories as compared to other parts of the chicken that have more than 200 calories, except just for drumsticks, which are again high in fat as compared to chicken breast, which contains only less than 4 grams of fat. Along with that, chicken is also one of the favorites because it has literally 0 carbohydrates. 100 grams of chicken breast gives you a whopping 31 grams of protein as compared to other parts of chicken which has lower quantity of protein. There are so many times I have ultimately ruined the breast chicken before I actually perfected the recipe. I will be sharing all those tips so that you get this recipe right in just one go.
Before we hop into the kitchen, let me remind you to like the video and subscribe to my channel, please. So I marinated my chicken with salt and turmeric and vinegar the night before. The first tip is look at the chicken piece and see how thin it is. If it is too thick, you're going to undercook it and spoil it. Now begin to season it. You can season it with your favorite spices. I like chili and some hot spices. You could use whatever you like. You can also include ginger powder and some garlic powder if you have it. And then brush in the seasoning once you're done nicely with the brush. Even if it's spread not so evenly, you can blend it in nicely with the brush. Just incorporate it nicely so that you have all the spices into the chicken nicely. Then turn around and do the same over to the other side. After you're done seasoning it, it's time to cook it. Take a pan. You could take a non-stick pan or any kind of kadai. Use 1 tablespoon of oil and you have to spread it evenly using a brush. I use a silicone brush. It's easier to do it with it. Once you're done spreading, just put the chicken into it, nice and easy. Cover it and cook it for about 7 minutes on one side. Then after 7 minutes, check it and you can flip it and see how nicely brown it has got. Now move it around to take all the oil from the pan and cook it again for another 7 minutes. After that, just shift it to another plate and get ready to cut it. So before you cut it, you have to remember that you have to let the oils and everything set in. So wait for 5 minutes, let it cool down a little bit. Use a flat surface unlike mine and cut it nicely. Now I have transferred it to another plate, my salad plate. I'll show you how soft and creamy it's become after cooking. So you can see the texture, it's very soft. And voila, you're done. Turns out so juicy and nice, you will never forget this recipe. Thank you so much for watching, and please remember to like and share.